Today we have a box.
So what we got here, let's check this out. Basically,
this is straight from Germany. Alright, so we got a center channel. I looked over the system. I heard a lot of people with these say they didn't sound good, and then I heard a lot of people with them say they do sound good. And what I realized is there's two versions of this center channel. Alright, one is a coaxial, and that's really good if you're going for like maximum performance. But you have to realize that the factory system is tuned for just kind of like the drop-off, a natural drop-off of a 4-inch center without a coaxial tweeter. I would upgrade the tweeters separately, but I think this is going to be a huge upgrade. I can't wait to install it, and if it does sound good, I'm going to sell it. If it doesn't, I won't, but I think this is a lot of bang for the buck. Alright, so let's open it. Here, come on. Let's open one of these. Okay, so these are made in France. And then this is what the back looks like. And these just plug in. There's dual voice coils. And I guess the reason why they do that is for the SOS system. So it has some heft to it. I mean, this is definitely a better driver than the factory drivers. You can tell this is a different class. I mean, look at that basket. It's huge. Let me try to take this out of these to minimize rattle, which is great. This has to go on top. So that's how they're minimizing rattle. That's really interesting. That's cool. Alright guys, so there's one more thing in this box. I ended up getting this for a price I really couldn't refuse. In fact, I made an offer and I thought for sure the guy was not going to accept it. But he accepted it, and this is it. So these are, the way that factory system is set up is really sort of a three-way system in the front, where you have a 4-inch speaker like that, a tweeter, plus these in the footwells. And these are 8-inch subwoofers, and this is what like a C63 has. So I think there's a lot of really great potential from these two speakers combined, because a lot of information is going to be processed through these speakers, you know. My poor audience, dude. Okay, now that I'm holding this shit feels solid. It feels like a really nicely made basket. I don't think this particular one is made in France. A weighted polyglass cone, and there's been some really nice sounding woofers made out of this in the past. Like, this is a technology that was not that old. And when you look at how much brand new focal subwoofers are, which can be in the thousands per, you know, each one, if they're made out of, you know, flax, I understand why they went a slightly cheaper route for these. I'm gonna get these hooked up, and something that's really interesting is they offer these, so if you wanted to aftermarket connector, you can power them aftermarket. And if you have only one subwoofer, what you can do, you can hook this up across, and this will help out a lot. This is going to kick it up even another notch. All right, guys, thanks.